Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Hang on. Bear with. I wasn't organised again. Hang on. Right. Sorry, guys. Everything went wrong at the last minute, as per bloody usual. So I'm just going to quickly make a cup of tea while you all talk amongst yourselves. Next time, I think I'm going to get everything ready to perfection an hour before. Anyway, what you all been up to? Where is everyone? Hi, Julianne. Hi, the Weasel and the Skunk. Oh, God, what a nightmare. So we found something, but I think I mucked it up. Can you hear me? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Right, I went back and back and back. Then I asked a couple of people, went back and back, but when I did something to the recording and it made him talk a bit faster. So I may have to play it a couple of times. I don't know what I've done, but it makes him talk a lot faster. Hi, Kaz. Hi, Julianne. Hi, Pam. Hi, Screwed. Hi. Oh, I've said hello to Weasel, haven't I? Oh, my giddy aunt. Can't believe it's Sunday already. It's like the weekend's coming, it just goes whoosh. Right, we'll start with that first. No, hang on. No, I know what we'll start with. Oh, God, talk about panic at the last bloody minute. Why does it always happen to me? I don't bloody believe it. Gordon Bennett, day over Linty. Oh, right. Oh, God, I need a cigarette now. I'm trying to give up, and it's bloody impossible. Hi, DR. Right. Oh, God, where you all gone? Oh, God damn it. Fuck my life. Excuse my language. Hi, Cheryl. Right, do you know what? I'll just say hi to everyone as they come in while I light up another cigarette. While you all think a while. Hi, Monarchy. Oh, my head today, guys. Can you get your violins out? Everything you've got, guys. Can you please get out? I need as much sympathy as today possible, please. I'm being a drama llama. Right, so hi, Melody. Right, so we'll go on to the video a bit after, actually, because I've just remembered there's something else I want to show you for those who don't know. Psychic Glinda says she expects me to die in the next. Wow, he said that. He is Glinda a he or a she? I can't remember. That's not very nice, is it? Can you all read Gertie Screw's comment? I'm going to put that on the screen. That's just hi, Michelle. That's participant to murder. That is. I'm going to have to call the police. I'm going to have to call the police. Okay. Screwed. Inbox me privately. And I've got an idea for that one. Don't worry about that. Trevor married a lesbian. Yeah, and then she got so fed up with him. She went and married a woman, and he's not even divorced yet. Gold talk. Oh God, guys, nothing she ever predicts comes true. Fifth and Grace Tarot. Hi everyone. Hi Fifth and Grace. No real as it off, is it well predict? Exactly. That's just demonic. That is Screwed. Glinda is demonic. And next time I do a live, I'm going to bring some holy water. What me and Michelle will do, we had a funeral for Aunt Maddie. This time we will perform an exorcism for Glinda. Okay? Hang on, guys. Let me take a couple of drags. I'm really stressed today. Nothing's gone right. Everything's bloody gone wrong at the last. Hi, Kaz. I don't believe it in any of that. No, exactly. To be honest, I do believe in the what did I just call it? Demonic side, because when I was at college, oh God, I'm never doing that again. I'll tell you what, fuck my life. Sod my life even. We done a Ouija board, and I think I opened myself up to things that I wasn't aware of until I moved here. And I can honestly say I've had some quite demonic experiences that absolutely horrendous. So when I'm what 16, 17, you do something like that, you get scared and all that, and that was really horrible. I didn't sleep all night. That was horrific. Probably the most scared I've ever been in my whole entire life. But you just do it, and then a couple of days you forget about it. You don't think anything will follow you around for the rest of your life or carry something with you. So I think myself, Jodie, and Matt, because it was just us three who stayed over at the college. We had like this massive dormitory to ourselves. It was brilliant because all the other local people lived like, sorry, all the other students lived local. And because we had to get up like 5 in the morning to go to the yards. And I think we all still say now, because we are on Facebook and we do contact each other every now and again, especially if something scary happens, we do think we've opened ourselves something that will not go. So my advice is, guys, don't do it. Don't do it. Because if you don't know what you're doing and you don't know how to tell them, and to be honest with you, you see these YouTube videos of, like explorers. They go out with their little machines, and then when they're going, they say, "You're not allowed to follow us home." These spirits don't give a shit what they're talking about. They don't listen. They'll do what they want. So it's no good them saying, "Oh, don't follow me home." They're going to do it anyway. You're still opening yourself up to a very dark side, to the worst side, if that makes sense. And they don't listen to you. They'll just do what they want. Then out the blue, like it happened with me and Matt, um, boom, like that out the blue when you've totally forgotten about it. Anyway, let's stop talking about that. Otherwise, I won't sleep. I'll get scared. Right, Alan with a stinking smile. Who's Alan? I got stuck in an. Sorry, Michelle. Those bloody ads. Ouija balls. Oh no. Yes. Don't do them, Pam. Yes. Right. Hang on. What have I missed while I've been yapping? No, she's psychic. What's she saying? Glinda said she can't possibly be homophobic because her brother died of AIDS. If what? Michelle, would you like to perform an exorcism for Glinda in the week sometime? Because what I'm seeing that she says, oh my God, that woman's bonkers. That woman is bonkers. Right, I'm just reading, making sure I haven't missed anything or anyone. Oh, just got smoke in my eye. Apparently, I'm next after Flop to be exposed. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, oh, are they going to keep doxing the wrong person? Screwed. That's going to be hilarious. I wonder if the police has paid that woman a visit, because Bronwyn doxed the woman's. Hang on, doxed the woman's whole name and everything. So I do hope the police are going to pay this woman a visit at least and say, "Be careful, love. You're going to get crazy Bronwyn, allegedly from Australia, but however, there's a bit of a question mark over that at the moment. You'll get crazy Valerie from the old people's home. TC in the bushes with his binoculars, and maybe Glinda putting a spell on you, and Feral Fifi drinking while she watches it all live on their WhatsApp or whatever they do. Hang on. Oh my God, look at this. Didn't Glinda claim to have predicted the death of the Pope because she said he would? Oh my giddy aunt. Where's the tarot lady? I'm sorry, I can't. I'm going to have to scroll up here. Fifth and Grace Tarot. What do you think of this? That Melody's put here, what Glinda said. Do you think Glinda's bonkers? Scottish Angela was in his comments. Right, who are we talking about here, Julianne? Right, so where is Karma and that in these comments, or have they gone already? Yeah, just ignore them, guys. They just want attention. Hi, Sylvia. He'll have more teeth than commenters on his channel. Right, that's right. Oh, I see. Well, oh dear. Oh, they're a bit dodgy over there, aren't they? Right. Let's get this up then. Who is the tarot channel that Tricky's new minion is attacking? I don't know. Oh, Kaz, Karma is Candor. He's probably about a million other people as well. Oh yeah, Joanne Holland's been barred, I think. I can't remember what I've done now. Right, let's get this up. Right, where is it? Da 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 da. Oh no, that's not it. No, that's not it. Right, this is it. Right, so firstly, oh hang on, I've got to put it on the stage. Right, let's get rid of that. Where? Right, now I've got to go up here. Right, hang on, hide. Right, so firstly, Tricky got banned from his own regiment. As you can see here, guys, he got banned from his own regiment. I don't know how to make it any bigger on StreamYard. A war hero awarded the Military Cross, which wasn't meant to be for him, in Iraq, has been banned from attending a Remembrance Sunday service by his regiment. Ex-Sergeant Tricky Dicky was hoping to pay his respects to a colleague killed in Afghanistan on the 10th anniversary of his death at a memorial service organised by the Royal Irish Regiment. But Tricky was told he wouldn't be welcome after complaining about a Facebook post that targeted a veteran with PTSD. A poster with Trevor's picture printed on it has been placed inside the Royal Irish Guardsman with the words, "This individual is not allowed access to camp." Yes, what happened was he also used to harass some of the military wives, allegedly. He used to go around playing horrible pranks on people at the barracks, allegedly. So everyone got fed up with him, and he, if I remember rightly, allegedly he attacked someone in the regiment as well. So this is why he was banned, and I'll get the poster in a sec. Hang on. Right, take that one off. Get the other one up. So you can see his mugshot. Right, where's that one gone? Oh, you effing thing. Ugh, look. Ugh. Right, it's a bad thing. This individual is not allowed access to camp. I suppose that there might be something there if he approaches the gate, something to be informed straight away. His name is Tricky Dicky. I wouldn't trust any mystic who makes these sorts of predictions publicly. Right, thank you for that, Grace Tarot Spiritual Straight Talk. Right, well then, guys, what do you think of that then? He was banned. He was banned from his own regiment. What a wally. Oh, he just can't help himself, can he? Honestly, I've never known anyone like it. He's just his whole life is just a total calamity. And so, right, we'll put, the other day we put up, I either put it up or I read it, I can't remember what I've done now, about his part in the book. Well then, Becky, we've got a nice surprise for you today, darling. So this is from the book. Sorry, it's very blurry. I forced my feet into the beep until I had a good firm grip. I then popped my head through the hatch. By the time we had driven back, my feet were in fact very warm. I had used the warm beep beep to not only balance but to keep my feet warm. Mm. And you're going to hear it from the horse's mouth right now. Oh shit, where's Safari gone? Get back here. Get back here. Where's it gone? I've lost Safari. Hang on. I don't bloody believe this. Oh, there you are. God damn it, I need a personal assistant. Right, listen carefully, guys, because I accidentally speeded it up and I don't know how to undo it. I was rushing around. This is what happens when you rush.
Going to be an op. We were out in the vehicle. We had loads of mistakes though. I was out on a patrol one night. It was meant to be an op. We were out in the vehicles. We were out. I remember my boss, and as he was giving us a brief, this motorbike came over the verge of this hill, and then it started coming down the road slowly. And I remember shooting a duress, which is stop and listening to Porta hands up and stuff. The little bits of words that we knew. It sped up and started coming down the hill towards us. So I remember stepping off to the left and firing a few rounds at the centre mass of this guy. But at the same time, the other two commanders had done exactly the same. So this guy had 3 sets of about, I don't know, probably 12 rounds altogether, hit him in his centre chest, and he came off the bike and he lay there and he was all twisted. Straight away, our mission's been compromised. I'm like, fuck's sake, Showman, is he dead? Is he dead? And I moved forward, I knelt down beside this guy, put my 2 fingers on his throat, checked him, I went, he's dead. Dean Kirk, he was the acting sergeant major. And then he goes, right, fuck's sake, Speedy, have you got a body bag? I did have one, Chris, but I didn't want to give it away. And I was like, no, mate, I don't. And he asked the other commanders, and they knew I had one. He says, right, folks, has anyone got bin bags? So they got the bin bags out. They double bagged the bin bags. And Dean went over to this body, lifted it up, threw it on top of the snatch bonnet. They went, fuck, mate, it's only a kid. So Dean.
Right, sorry, I've just got to pause it. Oh, God, where you gone? Oh, my God. Right, where you gone? Right, sorry, guys. It's because this mouse is quite sensitive. Right, so I just stopped there. The rounds, it was actually him. Oh, I have to say allegedly. So this is contradiction here because he says something totally different in his book. But in the voice, he's blaming it onto other people. Now, this little boy who died, he was running up. Now, as you've seen on the news and documentaries in occupied places in Iraq or Afghanistan with the Americans, English military out there, you see the children all around the soldiers, don't you? Because they look up to them, they're intrigued, they're interested. And the soldiers always treat the children very well, don't they? They're always playing football with them, but not tricky. This little boy was deaf and mute. I'm not sure if I've told you this before, bear with me. Sorry, remind me if I have. Sorry, I've got to have a cigarette while I talk about this because it makes me want to cry. This little boy was deaf and mute. And first of all, Tricky's excuse was for shooting him was, allegedly shooting him was, oh, he was saying suicides. Unalive, unalive, unalive. So that was the reason why Tricky allegedly shot the boy. Now, if you're deaf and mute, how the hell do you know what a little boy who probably doesn't speak any English? So in my opinion and the family's opinion, that was rubbish. It was the MOD tried to cover that up, allegedly. The boy's family weren't happy. They took action against the MOD and stuff like that. But let's carry on. You'll hear the rest of it now. Oh, God, everyone's back. Why can't everyone just leave me alone while I'm on a live? Right, where is it?
Laid there, he was all twisted. Straight away, our mission's been compromised. I'm like, fuck's sake, Showman, is he dead? Is he dead? And I moved forward, I knelt down beside this guy, put my 2 fingers on his throat, checked him, I went, he's dead. He was the acting sergeant major. Then he goes, right, fuck's sake, Speedy, have you got a body bag? I did have one, Chris, but I didn't want to give it away. And I was like, no, mate, I don't. And he asked the other commanders, and they knew I had one. He says, right, fuck's sake, Jim, I got bin bags. So they got the bin bags out. They double bagged the bin bags. And Dean went over to this body, lifted it up, threw it on top of the snaps bonnet. And he went, fuck me, it's only a kid. So Dean bent the body in half, put it in the bin bags. So we threw it in the back of the vehicle. He says, right, Speedy, get in the back of the wagon. So I got in the back and I'm standing up. So I took my boots off and I put my feet in the bin bag with the warm body to keep my feet warm the whole way back to camp.
Right. Did you hear that? I'll do the last
bin bags. So we threw it in the back of the vehicle. He says, right, Speedy, get in the back of the wagon. So I got in the back and I'm standing up. So I took my boots off and I put my feet in the bin bag with the warm body to keep my feet warm the whole way back to camp.
So then, from the horse's mouth. Becky, you out there, darling? I told you I'd had a nice surprise for you today. Well, I think Lizzie told. No, who told you? It was either Lizzie or... Oh, I text Louise to tell you because I was out summer today. She did leave a comment allegedly under one of your comments when you were whinging. So there we have it, guys. Out of the horse's mouth in the book and from his big mouth on his YouTube channel, of all things. What a disgusting excuse for a human, hey? Right, let's put some of these comments on. Right. Joanne Holland is being primed to be the new... Yep, I don't think... In my opinion, he welcomed me even though I like Michelle and dislike Trevor. Screwed, are you and Gertie still fighting? Honestly. And the murky side of Mexico is reposting. They say he is a war criminal, but he ain't hanging with no dead people. Oh. Yeah, I think that's true, Pam. Oh, God. Yeah, I heard that Hutch has inserted himself because he wants to be noticed. What a knob. Yep. Yep, the dead kid he offed. This trick has been going on for years. Old news, but now new news again. Just shows you. Exactly, Sylvia. And it's because he's lied so much. When people have tried to out him before, he's managed to manipulate, along with Feral Fifi, manipulate his audience, manipulate the papers, blah, blah, blah. Oh, no, it wasn't me. Oh, and then we come along and just remind him what a pathological liar he is. Tizzy and Carla have been visiting Lady Letitia. Lady Letitia. Oh, can't remember who she is. Yep. Oh, screwed. Tricky gave Letitia a random chat. Yeah, they're scurrying around for support, aren't they? Because they're outnumbered. How he can take Gertie to court when he has put it in his book and talk. Exactly. It's his own words out of his mouth and own words from his fingers. How many times now in the last 3 weeks did Tricky said he would not give any more shout outs? Now as many. He was allegedly known to them. I was just telling my husband about this story while we were out for a walk this morning. He was, yeah, how that evil POS isn't in jail is just madness. Yeah, Hours Alive was on my feed. She was covering TT's and government. It was sickening. God. Yeah, exactly, Sylvia. To be honest, he doesn't belong. Yeah, exactly. Well, we know why he has got a platform because he has or did have a friend at YouTube. I can't find the screenshot, but I'll find it. Don't you worry about that. Once I start an investigation, I won't finish until I find what I need to find. This is Operation. What should we call this? Operation POS. Uh, Even if it was a who does it? Yeah, exactly, exactly. And he should be in prison. He thinks we'll never. He thinks we'll think he's clever using the poor boy for warmth and balance. Why else he boast about it? Yeah, exactly. He keeps saying small channels. He's really small with that. Yeah, exactly. He's just such an arrogant tosser. It's just laughable. Yep. Please hit the like button, guys. So, I don't think I've watched Lady Letitia. I know they went for, oh, what's her name? Is it Queen? I can't remember, but she was on Michelle's channel. Queen Layli Lalala or Lalenia or something. His views don't match his son. Yeah, exactly. He can't get a woman in the UK. No, he blinking well can't, can he? Right, so what's Fifi been up to, guys? Oh, I saw something earlier. I think it was a message that she sent to Sapper. Sapper, if you're out there, can you get in contact, please? Oh, that's it. Gertie put a post up, Phoebe, but she took it down. Called them shitty little. Oh, this is what they do. They're just so childish. Bye, Julianne. Fiona got. Yeah, this is it. I don't like being found out. All right, let me find something to put on the screen because I need to be reminded. Oh, took a screenshot. Oh yeah, I put up the post he took down the other day, didn't I? I can't remember. I think that's over on my community page. Funny how I'm a shitty little YouTuber, but the headset resorted to stealing my. Yes, I heard about that, Screwed, and apparently, sorry, hang on, we all did. So the early nights are never going to happen, guys. Yeah, apparently they tried to deflect with that, didn't they, Screwed? They deflected as per usual, bullied you because they stole your work. What shitty people. Oh, hang on, what's this one? I have had, hi Scotland, I have had the most horrendous attacks from their ex-judge and juror, Bron, who thinks it's acceptable to post my deepest personal posts about the loss of my mother and my struggle with mental. She's a piece of shit, that Bron. Absolute piece of shit. They sneer at small little like they were never. Yeah, exactly. Oh, for goodness sake. She really is using that word like it's just like toilet paper, isn't she? She really is an evil, vindictive. Uh, I don't know what other word I can use. She's disgusting. For her to keep causing trouble, and then use the cancer card to play the victim, to manipulate. It's disgusting. Yeah. Absolutely gross she is. But she didn't give a toss when she bullied Ashley, and Ashley had cancer. They're all disgusting, vile excuses for humans, in my personal opinion. And as soon as two of them at least are in jail, the better. Yeah, and I think that Bronwyn, she needs a visit from the police, if anything. That one. I know. Normal grieving people don't go on. Normal grieving people don't record a funeral on a live and just rush in, rush out. I'm not commenting on any, and they all. Oh, it was alarming. That was really alarming. It was just very off, in my opinion. That funeral, very very off. I sensed something not right about that at all, and no one was dressed smartly. No one had any respect that way, and really bad. But who does that? Who live stream a funeral? That's disgusting, in my opinion. Mm. Oh, I'm going to be the wicked witch again, aren't I? Oh, oh, she's going on about the funeral. Well, don't milk everything then, Fifi. Don't milk your husband's death. And even when he was ill, you were still milking it. How dare you? Who the hell do you think you are? You're gross. Absolutely gross. Yeah, Bron literally is on Twitter all day, every day. It's funny that because Feral Fifi does that too, doesn't she? Yeah, she's obsessed. That Bron, she really is a mental case, as Louise would call her. Yeah, don't let them get to you. Yeah, the amount of people they've attacked who've got cancer. Let's count, shall we? Drop Bear, Ashley. I can't remember who else. Yep, that's true. Yep. Yeah, and, what I found alarming about the wake was they were doing a video of that, and the son literally said the real reason, and he was hushed up very, very quickly. Did you notice that? Oh dear. You don't fool everyone, feral Fifi. And then I saw Vicky's, Graham's daughter on one of sorry, Michelle, I didn't mean to insult you then. I saw, I took some screenshots. Hang on, let me see if I've got them. This Vicky, Graham's daughter, was commenting, right, I've got to try and find them now, was commenting on one of Fiona's videos after we started calling them out. And it's very interesting, very interesting. Have a look at this. Oh God, it's going to take me 10 million years to bloody find them now, isn't it? Or did I put it in the documents? Bear with, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, so I took a few screenshots. And I said to the others, who is this person? She's obviously commenting under her partner's YouTube account. Oh, no, don't want to remove that. Oh, my God. No, what are you doing, you bastard thing? No, behave. Where is it gone? I'll have to put it in the screenshots section, but I've normally put everything to do with them hounds in the documents. Right, I will find it, guys. Bear with. Yeah, it seems like Fifi has been up to no good for a long, long time. And Vicky, although Vicky, she's not very savoury, but she's very unsavoury herself, in my opinion. But this is quite alarming, what I saw. Right, where is it? Oh, for God's sake. Guys, remind me when I'm collecting evidence to blooming. Is that it? Sunday, 4th of May. I don't know if this is it. Hang on. Because it's gone all bloody small now and I can't. I think it was down here. Where the bloody hell is it? No, was this it? Ah, yeah, here it is. Well, I'm going to have to read it out because the writing's small. It's Vicky, and I got evidence that you got my Granny Pam to make a will when she had cancer. Who do you think you are? My dad would be ashamed. You and Trevor are very close. My dad's not even cold in the ground, and you really surprises me with UK money, with your money grabbing ways. And my brother never liked you because he says you're a gold digger. You fell on your feet with my dad and his inheritance from a real soldier, an amazing man, my granddad, Harold. I'm not going to mention the name, someone Hesketh, a real father, and like blah, blah, blah. I love my dad very much, but you kept him away from me. He didn't even phone me while he was in hospital. Why did he not call his grandchildren? Fiona, you don't even acknowledge they exist. The kids' names, if you forget their names, is even my sister. She looks nothing like our family. I would like a DNA test. Yeah. So It doesn't look like Feral Fifi is very popular. He mentioned something regarding liver damage or something, and he was hushed up very quickly. Screwed, behave. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so Vicky's on the rampage at the moment, and fair enough in my opinion. Graham's ex-wife was brought up with the grandkids and done an amazing job. One is at uni and excelling, even though she lost 2 friends to unalive in recent years. Yeah, and that is why Fifi is not liked in real life by anyone, by the sounds of it, especially the locals. And you know, she hopped on in one of her videos where she said, "Oh, these local narcissists, and they've done this, they've done that." No, it was the other way around. Yeah, that's true, Pam. It's very, very alarming, isn't it? This sort of behaviour. You've got step grandkids, you've got stepsons and daughters that want nothing to do with you because, just like Meghan Markle, she's a gold digger. Exactly. If they left people alone, we wouldn't have to keep doing this. Vicky doesn't believe that the daughter is. Anyway, we won't mention any more, but you get the drift. And it's funny that Vicky was ignored by Fiona. Who's that? You all right? Did you have a good day? It's Reese here. Hi, Reese. All right, right. Where are you going? Oh, with you? Oh, you were quiet for a change. See you later. Right. Any more questions? Anything we've sorry, anything we forgot to mention? Also, Fiona took a rage to me obtaining the birth certificate to reveal that she used a fake name to. Yes. Oh, God, what's going on outside? There's riffraff. Hang on. Oh, no. Oh, something's going on with the horses. Right. Yes, she did commit perjury there, and that's hang on. Oh, come on, horses. Do you know what? I don't like them lot down there. They are teas. You know when they do the pony racing on the streets? Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting treatment of horses and ponies. You know who I'm talking about. The teas that also like to use the race card because they've decided that they're now victims because they got fed up with the locals and the English people, calling them out on their awful behaviour and animal abuse. I'm going to go out one day there with a banner. I'm going to say, "You see, you lot, just you wait." So I'll say this now, guys. I have no, I have no intentions of unaliving myself or go missing. Okay, it was them over there, the animal abusers. Yes, sorry. Yeah, Fiona, what was it? Jacqueline Mayhow or something like that. Yeah, so she's committed a lot of crimes and refuses to face justice. She even faked her own death because she didn't want to face justice. Yeah, exactly. Fancy having a kid just to avoid jail, eh? Yeah, well, rightly so, because they're nothing but trouble and animal abusers, in my opinion. Oh yeah, kitten. She's got quite. Fiona's got quite a lot of accounts with the word kitten in it. So if you see kitten about in a YouTube or Twitter account, you know it's her. She makes it so easy for us. Oh, I don't like animal abusers. Oh, I really go and feel like doing something, letting them all go, like I did with the chickens in Romania. Right, what did I come over here for? Cigarettes, that's it. Yes, when I had to go to Romania. Oh God, I'm sorry, no offence to Romanians, but it's not an ideal country to go when you're 5 months pregnant. But yeah, anyway, like a lot of these European countries and third world countries, not meaning to sound nasty, but you know how they treat animals. Well, there was these chickens in all these cages, so I let them all out. hmm And then I walked away rather quickly. I never got in trouble, thank fuck. And even worse, I saw a puppy in like a small, tiny little cage. It couldn't even move, but I didn't want to let that out because otherwise it would get run over. Half of me wished I would. Half of me now wished I did, but at the time I thought, what's worse, keeping it in there alive and hopefully find a good home, or letting it go and it possibly getting run over? Because with the chickens, they just darted off in all different directions. It would have been different with a dog. Do you know what I mean? Fiona's seeing what it's like in the dog kennels in caught by the locals. They're horrible. It's horrible. It's like all these, you know, with the horse and carts in New York, a Western country of all places. You see it all the time on the news, don't you? That horses collapsed and died. You would have thought they would have had some sort of like animal welfare rules or laws out there, but you can expect it from these third world countries and European countries, but not America. No offense, Michelle. It's disgusting the way they treat animals. Absolutely horrendous. Fiona said her children never swore, but it was okay for them to mock children with. My God, see what I mean? It's taught behaviour, isn't it? Bad mother teaching her children to be just the way she is. It's disgusting behaviour. Graham and Fiona only put Tyrone up in their caravan abroad, even though he was on the run, just like they were. Yeah. The travellers set up where they like, and yeah, it's really bad. Yeah, actually, I had a lady buy a few things off me years ago when I first started the business, and she was raising money for kennels in Romania. Oh no, sorry, raising money to get some dogs over from Romania. And I thought, what a nice lady. Sorry, I'm just scrolling up just to make sure I haven't missed anything. They harboured a wanted man whilst on the run. Yeah, they did, didn't they? What a bunch of idiots. God, honestly. Oh, dear. Fiona. Oh, yeah, that was it. Fiona's ex called her kitten when he was holding baby Faith. She worked at Pussycats. Well, that's very fitting, isn't it? Because she's a pussycat. Isn't he the one that was at the birth as well? Oh, my God. Why? Why was another man at a birth? I mean, come on, that's just really weird. Well, after she just had Faith. Oh, right, okay. Them kids had a very funny upbringing. Didn't look like they had, well, yeah. If you're going on the run, you don't bring kids into it, in my opinion. It's disgusting behaviour. But it's just that, it's just selfishness, isn't it, really? Selfishness. Right, well, I think that's it for now, guys. Yeah, it's all right. So there's evidence there that Vicky is not happy with Ferrell. You've heard it from the horse's mouth. So Becky's not here. Where's Becky? That's funny, isn't she? Because normally when I do a live, she's right on it. Oh, where's the evidence? Da, 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 da. Well, and then when I put it on, she's nowhere to be seen. Funny that. I've seen her lie to Faith on YouTube about certain people going after her. Faith said she didn't know the people. Yeah, exactly. Despicable. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I wonder what she's going to rant about now. Oh dear, you guys, you just couldn't make it up, could you? A family that talks about the monarchy, Ben knows. Yeah, true. Yeah. So, but yeah, that obviously either Ferrell was brought in or she just ambushed, found a target and got the target involved in malicious, menacing behaviour, although that other one is a menace themselves anyway. They just brought the worst out in the other one. And it went on from there, didn't it? And ever since Fifi arrived, it's just all gone wrong, hasn't it? Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. There was a motive there for her joining the community. Definitely a motive. So, what do you think the motive was? Just money, control, or do you think she's a paid shill? Because if you remember Sarah Data's post, look, I haven't checked my emails yet, screwed. I'll have a look after this. But remember what Sarah Data said? She's pushing out whatever she was pushing out, something about big channels. She wanted to be the last one standing. Ever since Fiona's arrived, Fiona has gone from literally every YouTuber in the Mexican community, apart from Tricky, Don, and a couple of others that are linked to the Sussex squad. We used to be a nice community who actually did live. Yeah, exactly, Defender. Exactly. I'll put that one on. So what do you think, guys? Do you think she's a shill? Or because if you think about it, she would be the perfect target for someone like the Sussex squad and Meghan Markle to use. Perfectly, well, not perfectly, she didn't fool everyone. A good manipulator, good, well, I wouldn't say good ambusher because she was a bit sloppy in my opinion. A what I would say an amateur criminal. She's a perfect person that would be good for that job, to infiltrate and talk just shit all the time and try and break the community in 4 sections and try and be the last YouTuber standing. She's made everyone look at Tricky's enemies as should. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that is intentional. That is intentional. Because she wants people to believe that everybody else who calls her out are the sugars that have infiltrated the community when it was actually her that infiltrated the Mexican community. And she's a closet Meghan fan, in my opinion. Yeah, the videos speak for themselves. Yeah, she's very dishonest. She doesn't know what the word fact means. She doesn't know what the word truth mean. Clearly, like I said last time, there's no discipline, and it's just a really shitty person. Yeah, that's a good point. The squad never mentioned her, which I find bizarre. I think it was for attention. She loves to be that. Yeah, yeah. Me, I am the opposite. I do. Yeah. Oh, that's nice of you. Oh, Scotland, I know who you are now. I remember who you are now. Uh-huh. Graham had loads of pictures of Mark. Yes. Yes. That was quite, yeah. They were shills. They were shills. Not that I'm digging out Gertie, but Fifi and Tricky recruited her when she was AH&M. Yeah. Yeah, it's like when she done this, let's go on the run because it will give me a lot of attention. And then when she done that, what was it? Too posh to pay or something. She thought, oh yeah, now I'm famous. Now I'm in the papers, but no one had actually ever heard of her, so she weren't that famous. Making a lot of new enemies. They seem to forget that this is a nog game. Yeah, they don't care about anyone apart from themselves. Oh, I'll tell you about Brian Harvey. Shall I tell you about Brian Harvey? Defender knows about this. Brian Harvey, my friend, used to be very close to Brian Harvey. And me and Fraud were doing the Hopestead case. You know, when Brian Harvey was, I look back now and it really makes me laugh. I tell you what, Brian Harvey is probably the best investigator. And Tricky and Fiona thought, oh, we'll try and get Brian Harvey on our team. Well, sorry, that would have backfired because Brian Harvey would have got every detail on you, done one of those police balls like he did on the Hopestead case with all the corrupt police officer, Feral, Fiona, Tricky, blah, blah, blah. He would have got everything and done a YouTube thing about it every day like he used to on the Hopestead case. And Eddie done a few interviews with him, and obviously he like mates with him. Well, was until something happened, and I won't mention the rest because it involved another load of corruption. So this is why Tricky and Feral Fiona need to think differently, because if they think they can scare me, darlings, I've had bigger fish to fry than you. Much bigger fish to fry. Asked Brian Harvey. Much bigger fish to fry. Oh, actually, ask Eddie, because I've never actually spoken to Brian Harvey. Me and Fraud were on the case in the background. But my friend, he was friends with Brian Harvey, and something else came up that we can't mention. And now Brian Harvey is Invisible Ray. Yep. Invisible Ray. Yep. I'm not going to say any more because Brian will start having a meltdown. He'll get his police balled out again. Oh, bless him. You've got to bless. Yeah, and you know the crash where he crashed his Merc? That was all over a hot potato. That was all over a hot jacket potato. Brian, if you're out there, we still haven't forgiven you. But yeah, that's the story behind Brian Harvey. There is a production company called Pie and Mash, and it involves heavily with John Wedger. And I suppose some of you may have heard of John Wedger because despite his corruption in the Hoaxig case and inserting himself and being a criminal, basically, he's still doing podcasts. He's still on YouTube channels. He just won't go away. And that guy is one of the most evilest men there could ever be. Believe it or not, Gertie Rude is pals with who's Grog, John, whatever. Paul Man is. I don't know. I think he's a stooge. He claimed he couldn't find Bill Maloney, but I tracked him. Yeah, that was right. Hang on, I'll put that comment up. Yeah, this was part of why we walked away. Screwed, and to do with Mo as well. One of my friend's friends and Brian Harvey's friends. This is one of the reasons why we walked away from the case. This is the problem when you go out your way to help people, even behind the scenes, and they stuff you over. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but that apparently Bill Maloney and all that took Brian Harvey up to. Said they were doing a film, didn't they? Screw. They said they were doing a film. I can't remember what it was called now, but Brian feels that Wedger and Bill Maloney wanted to top him off in the film, like go up to the top of this high-rise building or tower or something. And so Brian said, no, I'm not doing that. I wonder how his puppies are. Do you know how his puppies are? I don't think he's with Danielle anymore. Not Daniela Westbrook, another Danielle. Brian tried to use his lyric to have me silenced, but oh, really? Oh, that's another one to add to the list. Yeah, he's on Invisible Ray with that blonde woman. I'm sure I've seen her. Is she a pop star as well? I can't remember her name. Is it Diane? Went up that tower for that invisible. Oh, he went up there in the end. Right, okay. Interesting. Oh my God. Trixie's got an accountant. You know those bank account. Oh God. That's hilarious. Who was the person again, Scrooge? Did you mention it? I can't remember. I can't say I'm all bloody confused. Nikki Lee is his current. Oh, Nikki, is that the blonde woman in some of his videos? I think you're out of loop regarding Harvey. Lots has come. Oh, okay, we should speak about it. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, because I haven't paid any attention since what he done to my friend, and especially my friend's very close friend Mo, who was very close to Brian as well. They're all pretty close. Yeah. Yeah, he is, Pam. He's called Invisible Ray. Knobhead. But yeah, since he done that to us, we just went off. One person had to move because of Joanne Solis. Does Joanne Solis ring a bell? In the Masons? My friend had to move because of the Masons. So again, if Tricky and Feral Fifi think we're scared of her, they got another thing coming again. We've had much bigger fish to fry than you. And I'm not saying that to brag. Mo, the friend he took to meet, probably, actually, do you know what? I've got a ring. Oh, hang on, Bonnie, just be patient, come in here. I've got a ring head up soon, so I'll ask him. I can't remember because, do you know what? We were so angry about what he'd done. We just completely switched off and just moved on. What he'd done after all what we'd done for him to try and bring justice, he fucked us over. Come on, in. You're coming in. Come on the bed. Oh, you just want to stand there and stare at me, do you? And just open doors and walk in and out? Okay, that's fine. You just stay there and stare then. Yeah, because there was only one Mo amongst us, so it probably was. To me, Andrew Ash. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask Ed about that. Yeah, the Masons were very, very heavily involved in the Homestead stuff, and yeah, they're. I'm not going to say too much, but Joanne Solis. You know, you get the male Masons, and they've got like the female lodges as well. Yeah, well, Joanne Solis, and there's another YouTuber. Name began with D. Den. Oh, Den or Del. Oh, I can't remember now. Harvey claimed he didn't even want to go up to Hull to record Andrew Ash, the Fernbridge witness, yet went with Mo to get extra cameras and on the diverted trip way to Suffolk. Diverted trip all the way to Suffolk. Oh, Joanne Solis is a high-ranking Mason. And then I confused her a bit. And then I got her address and I screenshotted her address and sent it to her, and I never heard from her since. Yeah, she was very heavily involved in a lot of things, that Joanne Solis. But of course, they're Masons, aren't they? They're allowed to get away with everything, aren't they? Scumbags. So, who else was interested in the Homestead case? Does anyone remember it? What are your thoughts on it? It was very messed up. Very, very messed up. That's another. Yes, Ian Puddick. Yeah, exactly. Ian Puddick, always. Don't get me started on him. Yeah, well, Yeah, well, I'm not being funny. That Atwood's not my cup of tea either. Neither is oh, what's her name? Paula, is it? Paula someone? Blonde hair with glasses, who used to be mates with Tricky, or probably still is. She's just as bad as him. Oh, for good. Brian thinks everyone's bloody Ian Puddock, for goodness sake. Oh, it would have been so funny, wouldn't it? Maybe Harvey had prom for a PI. Can you imagine? Oh my God, we're going to get trolled twice now, Defender. You guys, we're going to get Brian Harvey's lot over now trolling us, as well as the amateur criminals. It's comical though for the wrong. Yeah, yeah. It's yeah, I agree there. I can't, it's just a feeling I can't explain. When I watched the kids have the interview, and then the stepdad, he always seemed a bit loopy to me. The mother, she was a bit weird, and the dad was even more weird. I just think those poor kids were brought up in a very weird environment, toxic environment, and I don't know. I just had a really weird feeling that I can't even explain about that case. We should do more true crime stuff, guys, because there's so many things that have been forgotten about. Madeleine McCann, Nicola Bulley, Jay Slater. I was on that with a couple of others on TikTok. But I think Wax Unfiltered is taking over that now. He's really good at what he does. What other crimes haven't been solved yet, guys? We need to look into these again. Not saying we can solve them, but you know, it's worth bringing them up again. You know, Harvey hasn't worked in years. Just yeah, but that what I mean, to be honest with you, what happened to him in the music industry was legit, and he did suffer because of that. And I think that just didn't help his mental health at all. And so he said as well, he said to Ed that, you know, his song, oh, what's it called? Oh, Stay Another Day. They took the license away from them, so he can't even use it anymore or something like that. But yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm going to have to go. The dog wants to go out. But thank you for joining me. And if there's any other true crime topics you want to talk about, let me know in my next community post or on here or something. And he didn't run himself over after eating jacket potatoes. He was ran over by a. Oh, he told Ed it was about the jacket potato. So maybe he was trying to cover up for his drug dealer there. Oh, thanks for joining us, Grace. Thank you for that. Sorry, it's been a bit of a boring one. Oh, yeah. I need a few early nights, guys. Otherwise, it's just going to be like this. I'll get on. I'm all excited. Say what I need to say. Show what I need to show, and then I'm like, what do I do now? I always wondered how he managed to run himself. Yeah, he lied about the jacket potato, Defender. Oh yeah, that. Oh dear. Yeah, contact me about that, Screwed. We'll have a good old chat about Harvey. Because I do think the case needs to be opened again. Oh, thank you, Grace. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's not just you. It's a lot of people. And we will get justice. We will. We're not going to let this one go. Because at the end of the day, guys, we're not actually dealing with anyone scary, are we? We're not dealing with a Mason. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, I've got to go. Thank you very much again. And please like, share and sub if you already haven't. And I think the next time we'll get Michelle on. Michelle is our crime correspondent. And yeah, thanks, Scrooge. Thanks, everyone, for popping on. Bye, Pam. Bye, Defender. Bye, Scrooge. Bye, Cheryl. Bye, Monarchy. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Have a good evening, and I'll catch you soon.